after the war was over. Tragically, Operation Crimp also marked the first tunnel rat casualty. Corporal Bob Bartell got trapped in a small tunnel filled with smoke. Ray Forrester went down the tunnel to try and pull his friend out of the tunnel shaft.
I must have gone in a few times and I just couldn't move him, couldn't budge him. He was just stuck at the bottom of this trapdoor. I remember trying to dig out the tunnel entrance, but again, that really wasn't satisfactory. Yeah, I don't know at that stage. I guess later on he was dead, but I didn't know that at the time. I thought I could try and get him out. When I finally had to give in, I went back up top and
Ray Forrester was unable to save his friend and reluctantly, following orders, returned to the surface.
Sorry.
They realized that the smoke from the Mighty Mite had sucked all the oxygen out of the tunnel, and Corporal Bartell suffocated to death. Operation Crimp was ended 5 days later, and American and Australian forces retreated. With the incredible discovery of a vast enemy underground network, however, more tunnel rats would be needed to risk their lives and volunteer for this deadly mission.
Westmoreland requested an additional 206,000 troops at the height of the Tet Offensive in 1968. This top-secret request was codenamed Operation Complete Victory. Modern Marvels will continue in a moment.
It's quite well known that I am responsible for the modern world we live in. Space travel, telecommunications, medicine, theoretical physics, even interracial dating. Me, and me. But don't take my word for it. Take his.
How William Shatner Changed the World. Premieres tomorrow at 8, only on the History Channel.
See?
In the future, everyone will protect their eyes from sun damage like they protect their skin. Transitions lenses. They automatically adjust to changing light and block harmful UV rays and glare. So don't wait until tomorrow. The danger is here today, and so is the protection. Ask your eye care professional about transitions. Healthy sight in every light.
Boss, we didn't find a snitch, but we got his singular phone.
Let me see it.
MediaNet.
He's got his own news, entertainment. His favorite team's Oakland. Horoscope. He's a Libra.
Hey, what's going on?
Johnny, you're a Libra, ain't you?
Yeah, boss. Why?
Says here, it ain't your lucky day.
Now your phone is uniquely yours. Only MediaNet lets you personalize your phone's homepage and get to your stuff fast. Get a cool LG phone for $29.99. Singular, raising the bar.
When it comes to our handcrafted mini burgers, no detail is too small. The Ruby Minis are here. 4 little masterpieces, 1 big burger taste. Ruby Tuesday.
Excuse me, are you still relying on your broker for investment ideas?
You got an alternative? I'm listening.
Are you kidding? Who's got time to do it yourself?
I invest for myself at TD Waterhouse. They make it easy to come up with my own investment ideas.
With tools like their stock screeners, TD Waterhouse helps you find investment ideas in the time it takes to make a cup of coffee. You can do this. Switch to TD Waterhouse, the alternative to higher-priced brokers.
We did it for the Clutch players. New beds, new lobbies. Courtyards changed it all for the go-to guys. Deeper mattresses, crisper sheets, wider open spaces with Wi-Fi, easy chairs, and freshly stocked 24-hour markets. All new, all for the players who suit up and take the field.
Courtyard, redesigned by business travelers for business travelers.
Go team.
It's ready.
Introducing a breakthrough in shave gel technology. New Gillette Fusion Hydrogel. At first, you'll see the difference, but then you'll feel the difference. Fusion's hydrating emollients and lubricants form an invisible layer that protects your skin from the first stroke to the last, adding more comfort to your shave. New Gillette Fusion Hydrogel. Prepare yourself for the best shave ever.
robot can make a car. But this is how you can make it roar. A chip can control the engine. But this is how you can set it free. A manual says what a car might do. Now discover what it wants to do. Give it the edge. Give it Syntec. No leading oil provides more horsepower. For maximum power, great cars want more than just oil. Give them liquid engineering.
Can you tell the difference between these pet medications? They're exactly the same, but these medications cost a lot less. And they're delivered right to my door. That's the 1-800-PET-MEDS difference. Great savings, fast service, free shipping. Order now.
We now return to the tunnels of Vietnam on Modern Marvels.
January 1966. The 25th Tropic Lightning Infantry Division began to arrive in Vietnam. By the end of 1967, they would number 17,000 strong. Their mission was to eliminate the Viet Cong, destroy their subterranean stronghold, and protect Saigon. The 25th set up 3 camps, each bordering the treacherous Iron Triangle, Boi Loi, and Hobo Woods. The main base at Cu Chi gave them quick access to these danger zones. Strategic planners, however, soon realized that they had made a fatal error. The 25th began taking fire inside the Cu Chi base camp.
We had 3 tunnels on the 25th Division's base camp. They were built before they arrived. When we attacked, they were taken by surprise.
The 25th Infantry used earth movers, called Rome plows, and explosives to destroy the tunnels under the base. It took them months, but eventually they were satisfied that they had eliminated the threat from within. Military planners were now just beginning to realize the extent of the tunnel problem. Despite the best efforts of the tunnel rats, who destroyed dozens of enemy bunkers and tunnels, the Viet Cong expanded their system. By 1967, the tunnel network reached into Saigon itself.
The apex of the complex was literally in the Saigon suburbs. You know, it sort of been like if the Germans would have had a tunnel going into London in 1940.
Incredibly, even the commander of all Viet Cong forces, the leader of the resistance fighters in South Vietnam, Tran Bac Dang, would direct guerrilla operations by night and slip into Saigon and operate undetected during the day.
I live half my life in Saigon and half my life in the tunnels. My house was next door to the American ambassadors.
On January 10, 1967, the 25th Infantry Division launched Operation Cedar Falls. The goal was to trap and crush the Viet Cong dug in and under the Iron Triangle. Newly recruited 25th Trooper C.W. Bowman arrived in Vietnam a few days before he went into the killing zone.
When you were over there, you just had to reside to the fact that you were going to die. You know, you probably weren't going to make it, so you were going to do the best you could, fight as hard as you could.
Patrol comrade Gary Heater was never too far from his close friend Bowman.
You know, I kind of want to get attached to somebody so I can have a friend over there, and I didn't want to get too friendly to too many people in case, you know, you get hurt or lose somebody. But he's the only one I really got close to.
Incoming troops were filled with tales of the horrors faced by a small band of men, the Tunnel Rats, who dared to chase the fierce Viet Cong down into their tunnels.
Sometimes they would put right underneath the entrance, they'd put a man trap, a large punji pit. Instead of landing on solid ground, you'd land into a punji pit.
Operation Cedar Falls marked the initiation of a new breed of tunnel rat. So many tunnels were being uncovered and no time to wait for engineers to search them. The petrifying task was now open to regular foot soldiers gutsy enough to volunteer.
In our unit, you know, it was, hey, you know, we need somebody to go in the tunnel, and we went, you know, and you took a .45 and you chambered around and cocked the hammer back and went in.
Bowman and Heater volunteered for tunnel rat duty together.
CW and I, we're